at the 2015 season, I go ahead and I had to get my neck surgery done.
Ooh.
I had some stuff going on. It's like tingling down my arm.
Yeah.
So I got neck surgery done. So I'm over at HSS, and I know Ben McAdoo was interviewed for the job, and other people were interviewed, and so I'm in recovery, and my wife said, "Hey, they hired Ben McAdoo."
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yes, because Ben McAdoo and I, we had a good relationship.
That's dope.
You know? And I told him during that process, I said, Ben, listen, if you get this job, I'd love to work for you. But it's, you got to do what you got to do, what's best for you. These jobs only come around once in a while.
Sure.
And he said, Jerry, you're a hell of a strength coach, and you're an even better person. So, I think I'm golden, right? So when he got the job and they were going to retain Steve Spagnuolo as defensive coordinator, Steve and I were close. I was so excited. This is awesome. Well, he called me the next day. Again, I just had surgery. This is Wednesday night.
Yeah. Called
me on Thursday. Jay, how you doing? Hey, Coach, congratulations. Yeah. Says, when you come back to the facility? Oh. Well, Coach, I get released from the hospital tomorrow on Friday. Ellen can take me right there if you need me to. Yeah, why don't you come by? I hold the phone and said, that doesn't sound too good, baby.
We know that.
So it was Friday about noon.
Yeah.
I get there, walk in his office, close the door. I says, hey, Jeff, we're going to go in a different direction.
Mm.
But the organization wants to keep you around for the last year of your contract so you can hit your numbers.
Yep.
And you can retire, as you desire.
Sure.
And hearing those words were difficult for me. And I held it together while I was in the office.
Sure.
But he told me to go down and see Jerry Reese. And before I went, I had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then, I'm a grown man.
Yep.
57 years old, but the tears were were flowing. It was hard for me to handle.
Yeah, it's real.
And then I got myself together, went in and saw Jerry, spoke to Jerry, and hey, it was a good thing. They were gonna keep me around.
Yeah.
Let me work in the organization. I'll turn 58, be able to have enough years in the league to get my full retirement, the whole deal. And went down and saw Marcus, and Ellen was downstairs waiting for me, and I just lost it. The emotion again. That my career is come to an end.
Wow.
And it was just hard.
Yeah, it is.
And then, but gathered together, went home, and for that weekend, I pretty much, had a collar on my neck. I pretty much just sat on the couch. And my thoughts went, what's it going to be like not being the head strength coach of whatever?
Mm.
And, I just went through those kind of emotions up and down.
Yeah.
But again, being able to stay with the Giants for that final year in a transition role, it allowed me to be close enough yet far enough away to get the feel for what it was like to not be coaching. And it was a blessing. I couldn't have asked for anything more.
Mm.
And so, that was my transition year.
Yeah.
I was able to walk away the following year. And I got involved with FCA actually during the 2016 year.
Yeah.
I began getting involved in FCA. 2017 was a full-time deal, not pay. I was volunteer.
Just for clarity, Shamby.
Just the time. And, we really did some good things. Ellen and I would do we do these marriage getaways for coaches and their spouses.
Nice.
We had speaking to the lives. We teach about marriage, and it's blossomed well. We're actually doing one in Michigan.
Nice.
And, in July, we've done them in Pennsylvania. We've done them in Delaware. We've done them in Virginia. So every year we do one here in North Jersey. And
nice.
Just speaking to the lives of coaches. I get to lead Bible studies. I have a Bible study at my house. I've been doing that since about 2006.
Nice.
But I got coaches I speak into their lives. And that's what I want to do. That's where I am now in my life.
Yeah.
People talk to me about training. I share some thoughts. I have people say, "Hey, do you still train people?" Nah, not really. I mean, if I wanted to put that much work into training somebody,
you can't come down from that mountain and just train a random joker.
I just, if I was gonna do that, I'm gonna put the same amount of work in training a high school kid as I would an NFL player. That's just who I am.
Sure.
And if I'm gonna put that much work in, I might as well be getting paid. And so I get great enjoyment of investing into men, talking into their lives, speaking into their lives, and helping them to walk in faith. And that's what I wanted. I love to speak. I was part of a group this past year. There was 5 of us. We put on this Stand Courageous Men's Conference held right here in Parsippany. We had close to 1,000 men attend.
Amazing.
And it was a beautiful thing. Where seeing men spoken into to walk as men of God, courageously living for God. Not as, our media wants to create, our culture wants to create men as being, weak and dumb and not. Hey, we are strong men.
Yes.
We're called to manhood. We're called to be the leaders of our homes, and to walk as men of God.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to. That's what my passion is right now.